Hello, we're going to do a collective reading. We are going to do a collective reading. Tap into the energy of the collective. All right. So we have left you hanging, no closure, no contact, left on red. And then we have feelings. We have Queen Bee, secure, confident, boss bitch, career focused. And memories. Okay. So somebody that left you here hanging, collective. Or you could have left somebody hanging here. Make sure you flip the roles how they fit for your situation. Also remember this is a collective reading. Everything that you need is inside my description box if you're wanting a personal reading. But yeah, use your discernment. But I'm definitely seeing somebody here is in their feelings, right? Because, okay, so this is a scenario I'm getting. You take the role how it fits for you, because the way Spirit's showing it to me is that there's somebody karmic that watches me too, and then there's somebody who isn't. Or I'm sure there's many of you that aren't, but the roles can be flipped. But anyway, the way Spirit's showing it to me here is somebody's in their feelings, right? And the other person like kind of walked away. But whoever this is in their feelings, you're more, you went from being in your feelings to being secure, confident, right? Very career focused. Yeah. Whoever this person is that walked away, right? That left you hanging. This person's been like watching videos of you or photos, I'm hearing. Big time. Looking back, thinking about you a lot. I feel like this person's been watching you, whoever this is. I just heard kind of waiting for their time to like swoop in. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what we got going on here. So we have the Two of Swords. This person had a lot of options, right? It was hard for them to make a decision. Yeah. Page of Swords. This person is trying to think of a new way to communicate with you. I feel like this person also tries to connect with you telepathically. It's almost like they want you to like feel how they're feeling. This person tries to think spirit. This person like looks at photos of you and like really tries to pull your energy through the photos. It's almost like I'm getting like a heavy like telepathic communication, right? Trying to get you to come to them. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my goodness. Hermit. This, so the way Spirit's showing this to me is like you went within. I apologize, guys. I have indigestion. So, I'm just, maybe you have indigestion or maybe someone else has indigestion. Because it's weird because I haven't had it in a long time. But all of a sudden I got it. I started feeling it. I don't know. Anyway, I just heard too, they could be something with their throat, like they're afraid to come to you, to talk to you. You make this person feel very insecure. It's something about you being a strong person, very strong, like with your words too. This person, I feel like you said some harsh things to this person. Thank you, Spirit. They literally feel like with anybody else, they can put anybody else in their place. But for you, it's different. They can't. It's almost like you're so. I just heard cutthroat. You're super cutthroat. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Hold on. I forgot to put my mic on. I'm sorry. Thank you for saying that. Is that better? Is that better, guys? I didn't even realize I didn't have my mic on. Hopefully that's better. Um, but anyway, so you're really cutthroat to this person. I'm literally getting like a mm, you could have said some really harsh things to this person, but it was true. It was facts, right? And so this person, anyone else though, I don't think anyone else affects this person the way you do, because it's the way you loved, right? It's the way you cared. It's the way you carried yourself, right? This person did like respect you. I feel like this person had plenty of options, but I'm definitely getting like an energy of somebody who like respected you more than anybody else, even though they really don't respect anyone. That's the energy. Um, but you of everyone, they respected the most. I hope you understand what I'm saying because that's how spirit's showing it to me. But yeah, I feel like you had to go within. You really had to do some soul searching, and I feel like it had to do with like understanding it wasn't you, right? It wasn't something that you did or that you didn't do for this person that made them want to be unfaithful. Yeah. Heavy throat. I'm telling you, I have indigestion right now, which I haven't had that in a long time. I have indigestion right now, and I keep getting like tinkles in my throat now. Mm, yeah. It's something about the way you speak, the way you speak to this person with this Queen of Pentacles. Exactly. Spirit's confirming what I just said. So you were very nurturing to this person, right? I also see too, you were somebody who this could be a baby's dad of yours or a baby's mom, or you could just have children from previous. This person loved the way you like nurtured, the way you care for your kids. That's for someone. Yeah. Mm-hmm. With this Ace of Pentacles. You have a new financial opportunity coming in here. Yes. What is that? Six of Cups. Thank you. Hold on one second before I speak on that. Yeah. So we have the Four of Cups and the Six of Cups. Somebody here, okay, you have a financial opportunity coming in here, collective. Some kind of new opportunity. But this has something to do with something you wanted to do in your past, like a childhood, like almost want to say like dream. So it's almost like something you've wanted to do since you were a child. Yeah. And I feel like like this is going to come to you like a revelation, and it may not show up exactly how it did in the past. That's what I'm called to say. It might be like so maybe like as a kid, maybe if you wanted to be like a singer, right? Or a performer, it might not be on stage, or it might not be like, it may be in a different way. Yeah, that's an example. But I definitely see a new opportunity here, something that you always wanted to do since childhood. It's something that's coming up. Yeah. And then we have justice. I feel like scales are being balanced for you, right? Because you could have went through some like hardships, some kind of like financial hardships or losses when you and this person separated. Mhm. 11 is very significant. Very significant. 6 as well. Ooh. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. I just heard. So we have the 9 of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Okay. And the way Spirit's showing this to me is like, this is your justice for the work you put in. Thank you, Spirit. The work you put in to heal yourself, to gain. Spirit's going to bring you independence. Yes. Because you made a head over heart decision to leave this person. Good for you, collective. Good for you. I like this energy. This is good energy. The Fool. A brand new beginning. A lot of possibilities. Because you decided to take a leap of faith, right? Blind faith, I'm hearing. This is really good. I love this. The Moon. Yeah. It was like without things actually being illuminated to you, right? Not facts, not specifics. You had faith. You took that leap of faith and trusted in spirit, trusted in your ancestors and God to guide you. Yeah, to heal. Yeah, to get on the right path, move away. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. So we have 5 of Cups. Yeah. This person is definitely experiencing a lot of loss and grief right now. This person's very disappointed about something. What are they disappointed about? What are they disappointed about? Oh, all these burdens that they gained. All of these burdens that they picked up. So while you healed and regained your strength, this person just kept picking up more and more burdens. Two of Cups. There's somebody here you're going to have a mutual like attraction to. A really like strong connection I'm hearing. Give me something more. 7 of Wands. See, this person that you were with, right? The way Spirit's showing it to me is this is somebody you always had to It was like you were always in competition with this person. Not you per se. They were in competition with you. They always wanted to like bring challenges your way. This person always, this is somebody who like wallows in their own sorrows over shit that they cause in their own life. That's the way I'm seeing this. hmm And then have nerve to get like defensive. Confirmation. I don't know if you heard that car. That was very loud. This person creates a mess, right? And then e- e- I'm getting this as somebody who kind of like hides then. It's one of those hide their hands. Yeah. Mhm. They walk away from situations. Hmm. Yeah. Two of Pentacles. They juggle. They juggle everything in their lives. Mm. They don't make balanced decisions. Oh, they're a mess. They're all over the place. Two of Wands. And see, you're in this energy collective. Um, for some of you, you could be leaving home, like leaving an actual home. But I also see like forward planning, making decisions here. Something new. Mm. Aries energy, really heavy. Give me something more. Four of Swords. I feel like Spirit is wanting you to rest right now, right? Retreat. I'm getting be in some kind of solitude because I feel like you're gonna pick up on something here. Meditation too, big time. It's like I'm getting this energy for somebody here. Like you've healed from the past, right? You've moved on away from this person, but it's still almost like you still really just don't know like what you want to do or what's to come. Hmm. Give me something more on that. Nine of Swords. Yeah, I am called to say collective because of like things that you've been through in your past, right? It was traumatic, okay? I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you went through some traumatic things. And the way spirit's showing this to me is like you got to get out of your head. Spirit is really calling for you to meditate. Whoever you are, I feel like you know this too. Like you know you should, but it's like you don't make the time. You don't make the time for yourself. And then this keeps you in this like anxiety, illusions, feeling like you're running out of time. So you could be somebody who's older. You don't have to be old, but like older, right? 30s up, I'm thinking. Or if you're somebody younger, you just have that mind, like you have an older mindset. Because I feel like this puts you in like a depression, a lot of worry, thinking that like something's gonna go wrong or you're gonna miss the opportunity. Thank you, Spirit. Mm. Yeah. For somebody here, this is the Four of Pentacles. Really be careful with your oh no, see, that's the opposite. Thank you, Spirit. I was thinking that it was you need to hold on to your money, but Spirit corrected me. It is literally like you live in this scarcity mindset. You need to work on that. It's something about like you have this constant fear. Queen of Wands, and this holds you back. This holds you back from moving forward. hmm See, because you're so caught up in that energy of like fear, um, like a depression, imbalanced. You're in that mindset of loss, like thinking about loss, mistakes. What if I do this? What if this happens? What if that? You can't live in what if. No, it's not healthy, right? You got to take the chances. Remember, we talked about earlier with that fool energy, taking that new leap of faith. Like in the past, you trusted spirit to help guide you away from this person. And now it's almost like you're second guessing, um, what's to come next. Mm-mm, don't do that. Get into this energy of like determination, joy, having fun, feeling confident again. Being courageous. Thank you, Spirit. Hello. My day is very good, actually. I went to, they have I'll share something with you guys. Here where I live at, in the next town over, they had, it was called a brew fest. And I'm not a heavy drinker, but I definitely enjoyed myself today because I was like, you know what? I don't get out and drink much. I don't drink beer, but they did have some other things there. So I did enjoy having a couple samples of a couple different things, and I had a really good time. So yeah, my day was pretty nice. Um, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands had already came out, but when the Page of Pentacles fell, it like went underneath the Page of Wands, and Spirit wanted me to pick these up together. So the way Spirit is showing this to me, right, is like stepping into this positive energy, having faith and trusting yourself, trusting that whatever this new opportunity is that's coming in, that you're going to take it, right? Because I feel like you've been preparing for this. So it's not something that's like out of the norm. Remember, I mean, I don't know how many people have been watching since the beginning, but in the beginning I mentioned about something from your childhood. So this could be something that you've always wanted to do, and you maybe could have already had like your feet in it. I just heard you dipped your toes in it before, right? And it's almost like this is coming back for another opportunity. But you won't be prosperous in this if you don't step into this Queen of Wands energy, having the courage, having the faith. Because right now, what I'm seeing is you're in this energy, full of anxiety. I am literally in the middle of a collective reading right now. So, respectfully, if that's what we're doing, Um, I do usually give an opportunity for people to ask questions at the end, but respectfully, this is a collective reading right now. So no questions as of yet. Hello, Brittany. Hmm. So, okay, so we have the star. Yeah, you're meant to be seen here. It's something too about like stripping down to like stripping away all the like stuff to hide yourself. So you see how in the photo the person's naked, right? So the way Spirit's showing that to me is like no longer being hidden, right? No longer feeling insecure. Yeah. Feeling comfortable with yourself too. Your emotions are balanced out. Yeah, so whoever you are, collective, I feel like you just need to work on getting yourself out of that like negative pattern mindset of like, well, what if this happens? But what if something good happens, right? Instead of thinking negative, Spirit really wants you to think positive here. King of Cups. Yeah, like I'm getting this energy of like somebody who's emotionally balanced. Like, I feel like you're somebody who's not going to take shit when it comes to from a partner, but there's still something that like holds you back. It's almost like a thank you, spirit. It's the insecurity of like not being good enough, not being chosen, not being picked. This could have been something that if you dug, it could have came up even as a child for you. Maybe like maybe you weren't chosen for like a role or something like that. And so that kind of always made you feel like you never wanted to try out again, or you never wanted to be seen in that way because somebody made you feel unworthy, mhm, or not good enough. That's not true. Just because one person doesn't see your worth doesn't mean someone else won't. What did you say? Show your pink flower box? Okay. So we have the 8 of swords. Mm. Yeah, you keep yourself restricted. You keep yourself restricted in like a self-imprisonment. Mhm. Yep. It's like keeping yourself in that victim mentality. Yeah. So then we have the Hierophant in reverse. I feel like you're going to have to go against a grain here collective, right? With this Hierophant energy. It's having that blind faith, doing things a little unorthodox, right? A little unconventional. Yes. Still keeping your beliefs, like your own personal beliefs, I feel. Mhm. So we have this 5 of wands. Yeah, it's something about okay. Thank you, spirit. I'm really about to get deep here, okay? So, it has something to do for you with competition. You could be the type of person that you don't compete. You won't compete with people. It's almost like you have this energy and it has something to do with from your childhood. You may not have been picked for something, or you may not have, maybe a parent as well, maybe walked out of your life or something like that. It's almost has something to do with like somebody walking away and disappointing you. And so you carried that into like relationships, okay? And then always kind of put yourself on a back shelf, not feeling good enough, not feeling wanted, not feeling seen. Mhm. Mm. And I feel like you're the type of person that you're not going to fight. And that's okay to not fight, especially in for relationships. But what I'm saying that spirit's showing me is like getting yourself balanced and in this go-getter type of energy towards what you want when it comes to like a career, finances, transmuting that energy. Thank you, spirit. Transmuting that energy, that negative energy that people projected onto you and threw at you, and turn it into something positive here. Thank you, spirit. Oh, on the bottom of the deck. I just happened to see it before I started to shuffle. So the 8 of Pentacles. It's oh, like a skill that you have. You have a skill. Mhm. If you're not going to be respectful, you can find yourself off my channel. Thank you. So then we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah. It's like fast thinking. Mhm. Being firm in your beliefs and going for it, right? Moving forward. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. The World card. You're highly protected. So I would not stress it. Mm-mm. You're going to accomplish a lot of things. This is a lot of like wish fulfillment. Um a lot of celebrations. Yeah, and for someone, you could be getting ready to travel. You said, "Show those 8 of Pentacles mommy." You sound so dumb. Okay? Why don't you take your sorry self? If you're looking for a mommy to suck off the teat, you need to go find her somewhere else. You have a good evening, sir. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. And the way I'm seeing this is like making sure you're taking care of yourself, right? Pouring into yourself. Drop your insecurities. Who gives a fuck what other people think of you? So we have the 8 of Cups. Yeah. Walking away. It's like leaving the past in the past, right? No longer holding on to the energy of like the disappointment. Hmm. Yeah. Withdrawing, learning how to, I'm telling you, it's like spirit wants you to work on transmuting energy, right? Just like whoever this is on the live that's being very disrespectful, right? Saying sexual things. That's so disrespectful. Um, I would feed more into it, but they're not worth it, right? So it's almost like a taking that negative energy and understanding that that's somebody else trying to project and turning it into something positive, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to continue the read, right? Because people like that mean nothing. So then we have the Ace of Cups, because you'll never stop anybody from, especially not me. I'm too headstrong. So carry on. Ace of Cups. It's like love and compassion, pouring into yourself, having creativity, using your intuition, right? Mm-hmm. A lot of new things coming your way, collective. That's what I see. A lot of positivity. Yeah. The Syllaboy family, that's what I'm talking about. It's something from the past and that it kind of like led into your future, like and even in the current past, like through relationships. Like that same feeling shows up for you. So that's something that is kind of lingering that you have to work on. Mhm. Yes. Let me see. So then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is a lot of like good luck coming your way. This is a turning point in your life. This is beautiful. I love this. A lot of ups and downs. Something's going to happen that's like kind of unpredictable, right? Yeah, I love this. The number 10 is very significant, which 10 means like the final, right? Change. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. So then we have the Page of Cups. Yeah, I'm telling you, it has something to do with some kind of like something you're going to be really happy about, right? um New possibilities. It's like your dreams coming true here. New love interest. And that doesn't have to be with like a person. It could just be something that like you're really interested in. Yeah. I feel like also for someone here, you're going to start getting a lot of like intuitive messages, nudges from spirit. hmm With the Empress in reverse. Yeah, see, these people want to hold you back. Like it's people wanting to hold you back from moving forward, wanting to be recognized, right? In their low vibration. It doesn't affect you at this point. It's like that part I feel like you're past, right? People trying to project onto you or like come at you with some kind of like sideways shit. Um, in the past you could have been also like a little bit more impatient and I feel like and more dependent on others. Yeah, I was like latching on to other people, right? Um Feeling like you needed someone else. You don't need anybody else is what I'm hearing. Yes. So with the 7 of pentacles here, so prepare yourself collective. I am definitely seeing this. It's like preparing yourself because you're going to be working hard. This is going to be something new. So you're definitely going to be working hard here. I just heard due diligence. A lot of good results. I feel like you're going to be investing in something here. And for some of you, it could be multiple things. Oh, yeah. King of Pentacles. It's like you're going to be in this masculine energy, right? Taking on this leadership role. Really like being in charge of your life again, right? A lot of discipline. Mm. I'm also getting this energy of like in the past, you could have been a little too generous, I'm hearing. So, like this time around, it's for you, not for others. This is for you. So, we have the 9 of Cups. Yeah. This is a lot of stability. I'm definitely seeing, like, for someone here, a stage, like you being on a stage. hmm I like this. I like this energy and being firm, being very firm in like who you are, your beliefs. Yeah, I like this. hmm Feeling satisfied, feeling very content, pouring love back into yourself. And we have the Emperor in reverse. That's these energies, right? Of like past people and even people wanting to come around and like trying to pull you down, right? Um Tyrants, stubborn, recklessness, right? People who come up in this controlling energy, trying to be domineering, um, no discipline, right? hmm Gotta love it. With the 8 of Wands, yeah, things are gonna start happening very fast for you here. Very, very fast. Ooh, so spirit really drew me to the air travel. So for someone here, you could be getting ready to like open up like a channel, right? Um, do something on social media, maybe. hmm And I feel like it's like you're gonna make a decision quickly about it. I don't feel like you should sit on it. I feel like you should take action. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Strength. Standing your strength. I feel like you are in control, right? These other people want to feel like they're in control. These other people want to be relevant. Okay? They're not relevant at all. You stay focused. You do what you need to do. Focus on you, focus on stand in your power. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. And it's subtle, right? You're somebody who you can control the room. You can control the room for sure. The high priestess. Mhm. Very intuitive. Very intuitive, trusting in yourself, right? Um tapping into your different gifts, your different talents. Um I feel like instead of taking in the past you could have been somebody who was like very sensitive. A lot of things could have triggered you or like put you in your feelings. And I feel like now you're using that sensitivity in your powers. So you could have clairs, right? Um, you could get vivid dreams, things like that. But like really using that sensitivity, right? Mhm. And you're also somebody with high morals, which I love. I love to see. Yeah. This devilish energy wants to attach themselves to you so bad. So bad. Low vibrational energies trying to tempt, right? Really like seduction, bad behavior. Yeah. The chariot. Yeah. You're moving forward. I love this energy. This is great. I am loving this. A lot of willpower, forward movement, a lot of control, right? Taking the if you notice in the chariot card, right? There's no reins to the sphinxes, right? He doesn't have any reins to hold on to. But I literally the way spirit just showed to me is you don't even need the reins. Everything's lining up for you. Everything's lining up for you. They're just waiting on you to say like that. Yeah, right? Let's go. Let's go. I like this. Yeah, the lovers. Harmony, balance inside of yourself. Standing up for your values, your beliefs, right? Mhm. Making the choices that you know are best for you. Standing in your strength. Mhm. And you are guided by the universe here. Okay. All right. I think that was a really good read. I am going to allow you guys to ask me a question, one question each person. If you feel called to ask a question. Um, just give me a second while I clean this up here. How's everyone doing today, by the way? Yeah, look, you were dealing with a thug and you are a divine feminine. It don't mix. It was like polar opposites. Okay. Collective. Anyone have a question? You want general energy for now? Is it Charlotte? Am I saying that right? Let's see what comes up for Charlotte. Give me something for Charlotte, please and thank you, Heavenly Father. Holy Spirit. General for Charlotte. Huh. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Swords. Some kind of pain here. Let me see why. Confirmation from the train. Death. Was there a death? An actual, like, loss? Did you lose someone? If it's not a death, it's an ending to something here. Let me dig more. You had some kind of ending. Moving forward from some kind of ending here. With the Three of Pentacles. Something about collaboration here. Somebody, I'm feeling something secretive, like somebody working on something behind your back or something. Yeah, an Empress in reverse. This was like blocking your creativity, some kind of group here, or like somebody with like multiple people. They were trying to hold you back here. You were very overwhelmed. Very overwhelmed. Why? Two of Pentacles. You were juggling a lot of priorities. It was like having to make a decision to let something go. Yeah, over some kind of betrayal. Yeah. Look, backstab, big time. Big time. Okay, Spirit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Ten of Swords. Painful ending. I'm definitely seeing betrayal, loss, defeat. Ooh, and they tried to hide it. Because when I went to go put this down, it flipped back over, trying to hide itself. So something was being hidden from you. Yeah. Ooh, my God, girl. Devilish energy. Sneaky, lying, deceiving. Wow. This is heavy. I'm getting a heavy feeling, like weight on my shoulders here. You're getting ready to celebrate something here. You're moving forward. 1111, you're definitely on the right path. You're definitely going through this like healing journey, right? I definitely see that. Give me something more. So you have Temperance. You have Temperance and the Five of Swords. You're balancing yourself after all this conflict and disagreements. This was somebody around you being really fucking sneaky. Okay, they wanted to win at all cost here. I'm also getting here, I Spirit really drew my eye to abusive relationship. But I feel like you're balancing out your emotions here, finding your purpose. Mhm. You still have work. You still have work to do on balancing your emotions here. You're finding it hard. It's hard to balance your emotions right now. You're in and out, up and down in your emotions, which is okay. You're still headed on the right path though. Yes. King of Swords. Spirit really wants you to work on making sure you're using your head over your heart. Okay. No longer thinking in that emotional sense. Um, Literally, logically, thinking like a man. So, Spirit wants you to step in a masculine energy here because men tend to think logically and us women tend to think emotionally, right? Which both ways are very productive. Don't get me wrong. But is wanting you to step into more of a masculine energy, right? And definitely be thinking with your logic. Don't allow nobody to come back around you and like persuade you. I just heard. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. Yep. The Hierophant in reverse. Yeah. They wanted you to be foolish. You were very generous to whoever this is, too. And they were taking advantage. I'm so sorry you had to go through this because this is heavy. This is heavy. Page of Wands. You have some kind of idea that you want to like go towards, and Spirit is saying to do it. It's either I'm definitely getting a heavy energy of like a microphone, right? So like singing, performing, something of that sort. You'll know better than me. Um, to do it. Yeah. Hopefully that helped you. Anyone else have a question? Does anyone else have a question? You are so welcome. Thank you for watching. All right, I'll ask one more time. Does anybody else have a question? If not, I'm going to close out for tonight. I'm not going to give you a whole like reading, but I'll give you a couple cards here, but and thank you for joining. Faith to Hope. Okay, so you're having a difficult time deciding on something here. What is this? Empress in reverse. Your creativity's blocked. You're somebody who's impatient. You're becoming impatient. Feeling overwhelmed. Give me something more. Six of Cups. See, you hold on to memories from your past. It's somebody that you have like fond memories or from like childhood here, nostalgic moments with. Someone that you're holding on to that like, ooh, this is somebody narcissistic kind of that plays in your energy. I just heard. Because this is somebody that like goes away, comes back, goes away, comes back. That's how Spirit just showed me. Okay, and then I got The Chariot, 7 is very significant, and 4 of Swords, movement forward. You're to move forward. Get some rest. You're being called to rest and move forward. So you're going to rest and then you're going to move forward. You're going to gain some insight, right? Meditate, rest, so you can get clarity. Give me something more. Yeah, that's your justice to move forward and move away. 100%. Mhm. I am not Cancer at all in my chart. So then we have the 2 of Wands. Yeah, you're going to be making some kind of decision, leaving home, I just heard. Something with travel. You're going to be called to travel, faith to home, to hope. Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. Anyone else have any questions? For me, I have a lot of Taurus. I am a Taurus and I have a lot of Taurus in my chart. I'm sprinkled with a few others too. I definitely have some I have some water, I have some air, and I have fire. And then of course earth. Lots of earth. Hi Shara, it's the birthday girl. It's the birthday girl. Thank you for joining. Everybody say happy birthday to Shara. Does anybody have a question? Amen, girl. Any questions yet? You caught right at the end, Shara. I'm glad you hopped on though. Yes, I do have Scorpio. Do me a reading. I can do a short general for you quick. What is your name? I don't even know how to pronounce it. What is your name? Your actual name? Or is that your I don't know. I can't pronounce that. 7 of Pentacles. You need to focus more on like a long-term view. You think short-term. You need something more sustainable. You need to do some soul searching. Some time alone. You need more guidance. I'm getting a lower vibration here. Yeah, Hangman and 3 of Wands. You need to pause and really think about like a lot of things. You hold on to a lot of grudges, I just heard. You and I feel like you've sacrificed a lot in your life. I feel like people have always done things to you. You feel this way. that people have done a lot of things to you to make you like want to lash out. Mhm. Yeah. But it's like you have opportunities, but you're missing them. I'm sorry. I apologize. If that is your name. I just can't pronounce it. Yeah. Yeah, you got to learn to let go. Let go of certain things. You hold on to things here. Give me something more. Ooh, yeah. Devil energy and the 3 of Pentacles. You need to work on your shadow self. Your shadow self is pretty dark. Mhm. It's like learning and implementing things, building something new, working with others. I'm honestly getting like therapy. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Let's see.